So in a couple months, I'm going to be turning 40 years old, and I think there are some realities that are starting to sink in. And one of the things I was thinking about yesterday was this idea of the investor mentality. And the reason that becoming almost 40, or that being that becoming 40 soon has ties in here is the fact that investing is one of those things, in the traditional sense, investing, like invest in stocks and bonds and so forth as a retirement account. That sort of investing traditionally, or that is a traditional, when people talk about investing, that's kind of the everyday man's version of investing, right? And and so traditionally, and so it's easy, when you have a large family to, or whatever your circumstance, it doesn't have to be a large family. You could have a small family, but it's always easy to I think to delay investing in your future when you have needs in your present that seem more pressing. And so so I have dabbled in investing sometimes in the past. I even held some stock, whatever, for some amount of time, but never really, done the traditional invest in the Roth IRA consistently, over a 20-year period or anything like that. So part of the reality check is, first of all, realizing, hey, you know what? I'm middle-aged. I'm maybe anywhere from a third to a halfway through my working career, depending on how long I work. And at what point are we going to start saving towards the future, if indeed we're going to do that? Now, and how should we go about that, right? But also, a lot of people do get up into retirement age not having saved a lot, or not having a lot of assets maybe, or whatever. And it's easy to think, it's easy to think like, well, yeah, I'll get to that at some point here, but like now is not the best time. I've got XYZ financial obligations. I've got XYZ, like I want to do, we want to do a vacation this year, so we're going to prioritize that because the kids are young and we want to be able to do vacations while they're young. Those types of things, right? So there's probably, in many cases, there's never a good time to invest, if you will. But seeing that there are people who get up to close to retirement age, at least, and maybe they really don't, they'll probably be fine. I mean, honestly, I think a lot of people in retirement age really are fine. I don't, think there, but the fact that there's Medicare to help out with that, Social Security helps some, and a lot of people are able to work, into their 70s and 80s even, and maybe even want to work. So, like, I don't know that. I know it's all over. There's a whole spectrum there, right? But just kind of facing the reality that if I wait to invest until it's convenient, that I may have waited too long. Now, all that being said, there are many different ways to invest, right? So you could invest in your own company, and that could actually pay off better than investing in the stock market, or it could be investing in, any all types of investments, right? Angel, et cetera, et cetera. But I think that there's a certain mentality also that I'm wanting to adopt with investing, which maybe I will touch on in the next video.